Alright, so welcome back. Hoping you guys are having a fabulous day here today. So if you don't already know, in the latest news, I think you've already seen it, that we basically got two commentations, okay? These two commentations are great. Now, if you haven't already seen it on global, there's a reason for it. Hasn't dropped yet. The amount of comments I've gotten saying, hey, where is it? It's not out yet. It's going to release really soon. On the 26th update, you'll get that over on global. But JP has it, so I wanted to show you what it looks like and just what you can do with it and actually use it in a very good manner. Again, not saying like using this in any of the manners wrong. It is, but you do this properly, right? The whole point of it is to use it on characters that you kind of want to use, that are useful, not like waifu, unless you want to go and build waifu, I don't know. But with it, today, let's talk about it. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, helps out a ton. Let's jump into it, let's talk about it. So again, first thing on JP, this is the account that I load up over here. And with it, I didn't claim the two commentations that were there. So the first commentation, which I think is not this one, this is one of them. There's gems, which I'm pretty sure I didn't claim. This one? Yeah, so 100 gems. Go claim that also. Make sure you have that. Again, use that on whatever you want. I recommend just to save it for, obviously, the end of your fez. That's the first thing. But the next part of the compensation is, this I think is not part of it. This is it. So this is one part, all right? What this does is, this will guarantee you a full level 15 maxed out SSR piece, okay? At like 15% rolls. It's going to automatically get you 15% rolls. I'll show you what that means in a second here. Basically, if you're building an attack gear set, right? You have maxed out attack automatically, okay? What? How is that even? This is beautiful, okay? You then have this on top of it, which is 500 quick anvils, 50 freaking hammers, 6 of these. So basically, you're getting one character's full gear set, UR'd, leveled up, everything. That is what you're getting in this competition. Just this one piece of mail, right? It is outstanding how useful this is going to be. And again, you're also getting 30 million gold, which I think is more than enough to take care of just URing the whole set. So the main thing is, you want to UR for somebody you are definitely going to use, okay? Don't go and like UR it for Melascula. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't UR it for characters that you don't want to use, okay? For like, let's say Camilla. You want to go and UR a gear set for Camilla, or you just use this on like a HP lifesteal set or something weird. You have to use this properly, okay? Use this on somebody you know that you need to build that you haven't already built in your box already. For example, if you need a crit set for Freyr, if you need to go for a set for like Brunhild, if you need to go for a set for what is it, Thonar, Yorm, Magelda, someone like that to beat some demonic beasts, those are what you should aim for, right? Again, there's also this compensation, that's one of them. This is the second one over here, which is bird mats. Everything except basically wind source is given to you, which it's not that bad, all right? Getting some of this currency over here is not too easy. So while having it, it's not a bad little gesture. Again, I also said in my earlier video, like, oh, wind source wasn't given. It's because you don't need to use wind source to craft his relic. That's why they didn't compensate for it. So basically, it's not a free relic per se, but it is these mats for free. So if you have the wind source, you can craft it, or you can just craft it for an SR character. Fully up to you with however you want to handle that. But that is something that is there to keep in mind. There's also this. So 150 each of the cosmetic enhanced pieces, 125 of the demon mats, and then 75 of that. These, like, alone are great, all right? So what I would do with these ones, right? If you have a PvP character that you're trying to build and you've been dying to build them and, like, use them for more CC and everything like that. And again, we currently have these cosmetics on global, right? So you can use that, like, as soon as it drops, you can wait 7 days. And then when these, you know, drop for gems, you purchase one of them and they just max them out. It's mainly, those are used for, like, PvP type content because you want to out CC. That's the whole point of it. And those little jumps can actually help you in a lot of content or a lot of matches to where you can out CC the enemy. So using it is not bad. And if you want to save it for like new costumes that you are buying or just going full out on, you definitely can. Basically, it's like it's 90 to get an SSR to UR and then fully max at the UR. So you decently have like 1.5 of each cosmetic like leveled up, which is not bad, right? That's pretty good. And then if it's already UR'd, it's already kind of on a route there of betterness in a way, right? So overall, it's like the freebie itself is great. This is also there too, right? 63 SA coins. 63, bro. You know how much it takes? I think you get like, what, 20 or 30 from farming a dungeon? So basically, that's like 2 or 3 hourglasses. That is 2 or 3 hourglasses, all right? That is a lot. It takes us, what, every 2 weeks we get an hourglass? This is great, okay? This is genuinely really good. 2 UR pendants, which is basically either, what, 6, is it 6 per 1 pendant or 3 per 1 pendant? I don't remember, but that's good. That's really good, all right? The books, we don't really care about it. Then the 46 of these, not bad. Definitely a currency that's like pretty easy to obtain. But overall, it's a very, very good thing. So the gear set, use it on characters you are planning on URing for PvE content, or if you want to go and use this character in PvP and you need a gear set for them, go and craft it. Let's say that you do not have a gear set already made for melee, go and craft one for melee. Let's say, theoretically, there is somebody on this main banner that you really, really want, all right? And you haven't already built a set for them you just recently summoned on Escanor's banner, right? Let's say it's, for example, I'll just give you some good characters, Escanor himself. If you haven't already built a good set for Escanor, you can build this beautiful top-notch set and take that set that you already built, may have like worked on, and throw it out to somebody else. Give it to somebody else. They need it if you haven't already UR'd it. Because again, Escanor needs a good UR set, and he will be good for a lot of content, all right? For example, also, if you haven't already built a gear set for Brunhild, she's good for a lot of content also. Magilda, Fez King, Trillion Meliodas, again, that's one more on the list. Green Sariel, yeah, you can definitely do that. Fez DN is also pretty good. Ragnarok Bond, not really. Not really, because if you want to go for Purgatory Bond, maybe then. Yorm, really good. Elizabeth, not bad. Thonar, really good. You need to do that for the Wolves. That's also there. Then again, you have the main banner also, right? So again, plan out who you want to go for on the main banner if you are building a specific team or whatever. Like if you pull a unit on this banner and you're like, oh, I'll build this unit for whatever content it is. For example, again, Esterosa. Esterosa's coming out. I might actually do that. So I already have a full UR set for him and her, right? And her. So basically, I can just build Esterosa because I didn't pull Esterosa. Yeah, I can do that actually. Wow, I just realized that. That's so stupid. But yeah, I might do that for Esterosa, build a UR set for him, because I don't have one obviously yet, and he's the only Fez unit that I don't have on this banner. So if I do pull him or if I do coin shop him, that'll be my my go-to thing. Again, if you have any characters here that you want to go and build for, basically like maybe Deanne if you haven't already, you can use her in some content. Freyr again is on this banner, so you can go for that. Maybe Mono if you really like Mono, want to go and do that. That's really Thonar again, yeah. Easton, not really. These two, yes, not really this one. Yeah, so there are some units on here you can mainly go towards. I would say, like, use it for a Fez unit. Again, someone that you're using to complete content. Trillion Meliodas, Festival King, maybe Green Sariel for final boss and stuff like that. Esterosa, Elizabeth, Merlin, Fez DN. There's so many, Ultimate Escanor, there are so many units you can go between and kind of build sets for. If you're trying to run Goddess team, maybe go for Margaret, go for that, build that set. It's maxed out stats. That's very, very good, all right? So again, go through, claim all this when it does drop on Global, which is on the 26th. Use all of it to the highest possibility of actually granting you something, okay? Like, imagine how much box easy will go up with all of these mats. Like, this is a lot. Getting a full UR gear set max that is like a great thing. So it takes people a while. It takes people a very long time to do that. So you getting that right away, and then extra anvils on top of that to like go towards another set is pretty good. So again, whatever you want to do, have fun with it. Take it towards a character I recommend it as good. Again, the rest of it also save it for good characters. You can literally use all of these mats and just save it for the Fez. And then whatever character you pull, let's say it's Meliodas, go and level up Meliodas. Let's say it's Esterosa, go and level up Esterosa. Fez Merlin, go and level that up. Accordingly, just use these mats on those characters. It will be the best time for you. Again, if you pull Meliodas and you just use these mats right away, boom, you're good to go, right? If the Meli Fez actually does release on the 26th, this will release with this compensation, which then is great because you have every literal mat to level him up and work on him right away, which is literally the best, other than the books, right? You gotta get the books yourself, but you basically have almost every mat. So again, use it properly, use it efficiently, judiciously, whatever you want to say, and then just get your character built. Whoever you want to build, I recommend a Fez unit, someone that you're going to use in PvE, maybe PvP. Go for that. Again, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Have one, stay safe. That's been for me. Be ready for that little freebie. Very, very good compensation overall, and it's very useful. So enjoy it.